All right, welcome to the MealMe API. It's an API that offers a whole bunch of search endpoints. There's search endpoints for restaurant search, so you can search for restaurants close by as well as grocery stores. You can also search for products within restaurants and grocery stores, as well as cart, which is a list of products. So let me walk you through how to search for a restaurant nearby. So you'd go right over here on the left side, click on search a restaurant. And then you can see here there's some required parameters. You'd have to throw in your coordinates. We'll just use the default values given here. And there's some optional parameters as well, like a query, which is like the name of the store that you're looking for. If you want to just browse in your local area, you'd leave this empty. But if you want to look for like a McDonald's, you enter McDonald. And if you want open McDonald's, you put true there, as well as a budget. And then you can also sort by relevance, cheapest, fastest, rating. And then you can also put in an address wherever you're living. You can also specify a maximum mile radius. So we'll just use 3. And whether you want to pick up or get a delivery for this store. So let's say we want delivery, so we put false as this value here. All right, so I think we're all good here. We're ready to test the endpoint. All right, so now let's examine some of these results. So the first one, you got a McDonald's at this address here. And down here, there's a field called quote IDs, which gives you a list of quote IDs that each corresponds to a unique delivery or pickup service. So let's grab one of these quote IDs. And so the quote ID can be used for fetching a menu from the delivery service, as well as a quote for a delivery service. And a quote is pretty much provides you with information such as like time estimates, delivery fees, service fees, etc. So let's try to get a menu for this McDonald's location. We'll just enter the quote ID here. All right, and yeah, that pretty much returns the menu for this location. All right, so let's put that same quote ID into the quote endpoint here. And this should return the delivery fees and service fees. All right, so as you can see, we have a time estimate that ranges from 25 to 35 minutes, sales tax, delivery fees, service fees, and some other values like small order fee. Yeah, so that's for restaurants. Oh, you can also throw that same quote ID for a specific item in the menu that was returned from McDonald's. And you could get specific details about that item. And pretty much there's 2 other suite of APIs for grocery stores, and it pretty much follows the same flow. And then we also provide an order endpoint and an order suite endpoint, and also a suite of courier endpoints. So let's go back to menu response here. And let's grab one of the product IDs. So there's a product ID for each of the menu items returned, and we can use that to order that product. Let's copy that, and then if we go over to the order endpoint here, we'd be able to paste that right in. And this endpoint currently isn't available on Rapid API at the moment. If you're interested in this endpoint, you just request access at this link provided here. But pretty much that would allow you to put an order through. This has been a demo of the MealMe API. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.